Hey, what's going on YouTube? How y'all doing? It's your boy Jay Larone. Go ahead and hit that like button on your way in, subscribe, and also share. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about these women podcasters. Basically, what they're saying is that um, black men who doesn't have holes on the side are considered lame, and they're a huge turnoff, right? So these women are saying that if you date one of them, right, they rather you have women on the side, right? They rather you have women on the side, because if you don't have women on the side, then you're going to be wanting to have sex with them, but you're dating them, right? But they want you to have women on the side so you can be getting, service by these women, because they are not going to give you any while you're dating. Is what they're saying, because they're saying if you're trying to press up on them and have sex with them while you're dating, then that's a huge turnoff. You see, does that make any sense though? But you're dating, and part of dating, you need to try to get to know a person, but a part of dating is also there's got to be some type of chemistry, going towards sexual activities, right? So if you want a man to date you, but yet you don't want to give him any sex, so basically they're going to have you on this 30, 60, 90-day Steve Harvey rule while they are, dating you, and they want you to be getting your service, your needs met somewhere else. So they just want you to go out and pay for things, pay for dinners, pay for concerts, pay for, just whatever y'all doing as y'all are dating. And they're not giving you anything in return, right? So they're saying if you're trying to press up on them and have sex with them, then you're thirsty. You know what I mean? And they don't want to do that. They just want to go out. You know what I'm saying? They doing that dinner whore thing. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get into this video, man. This is I picked this up through JR Wisdom. Shout out to JR Wisdom. If you want to see the full video of JR's full video, the link is in the description below. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video and listen to what these women got to say. And then there's another woman on here also who's going to be talking about, she also wants you to have dick discipline. She wants you to have discipline. There's another woman saying she wants you to have discipline while you dating her as well. So yeah, this is some crap. But let's go ahead and get into it. Fair use.
My first thought when a nigga is pressed for pussy is like, you a lame. Because why you so pressed? Nobody wants to fuck you. Because I always feel like when you meet a new nigga, everybody fucking somebody. I'm still fucking my ex.
Right.
Because I don't want to fuck you yet, but I'm done with that nigga. I'm just trying to move on.
Right.
So you so pressed for my pussy, like nobody is fucking you. Why? Why? Okay. You ain't even getting your little dick sucked a little bit. Why?
A little bit. So what you be thinking, sis? What you be thinking?
Honestly, I haven't really been outside dating niggas for a while, but I'll say for me, it's like you said, you're lame.
Yeah.
Or I don't like a man that doesn't have sexual discipline.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's huge.
That's
okay, I
sexy.
like that.
I like a man who has sexual discipline.
sexy.
Like, I like a man that will tell me no, because that's gonna make me look you
Yep.
hard.
Right.
You tell me
Yep.
no, baby. I'm gonna be like, take them pants off, daddy.
Come on, Dad.
But see, the thing, and I get that, yeah, you want men with discipline, and men can have discipline. But how long do you expect a man to wait while y'all dating to have sex, right? See, a lot of women kill me when they think that men, don't want sex from them or should not expect sex when they're dating. It's like y'all want men to wait. Y'all want to give it a timeline, 3 dates, 4 dates, 5 dates, 6 dates, whatever, right? But a lot of y'all want to go 3-4 months, 2, 3, anywhere from 30 to 90 days before y'all even try to give a man anything, And the thing is, when men are dating, sex is on the table, right? Especially after the third date, man. After the third date, sex is definitely on the table. But like this woman just said, she's screwing her ex, right? So, okay, screw your ex. And another thing I noticed is some women, man, they'll sit up when you go on a date, when you first meet them, and women will ask you, how long has it been since you had sex? They will ask you that. And they'll sit up and say it's been a year for them, 8 months to a year. I get that a lot. And then, but they want you to be the same. Exactly. Some women, they'll sit up and say, They ask you how long has it been since you had sex, and you'll tell them a week, and they'll look at you like you crazy. You know what I'm saying? So y'all women, man, y'all need to make up y'all mind on what y'all want. Y'all be dating guys, and y'all get mad if the guy is dating you. It'll be y'all first date or whatever, and it's been a week since he had sex. But then on here, you got women saying that, well, he should have other hoes and be having sex while we dating. You know, it's like y'all cannot make up y'all mind on what y'all want. You know what I mean? But to be realistic, you shouldn't be mad when you first start dating a guy, that a guy has been sleeping with somebody else. You shouldn't be mad at that, because how can you expect a man to be, dating, not in a serious relationship with anybody, and be like 5-6 months to a year without having any sex? That's bull. Ain't no guy gonna do that. Majority of us not. Majority of the guys are not gonna go that route. So yeah, ladies, y'all need to know, when y'all do meet a man, don't be surprised if it's y'all first date and he's recently had sex within the last 2 or 3 weeks, or maybe sooner than that. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, don't be surprised. Just don't be surprised at that. But yeah, let's get back to this video, man. Well, these women are tripped. They say they want you to already have hoes on the side and be messing with them, cause a lot of and like she said, she's sleeping with her ex. But like I said, some women, they'll be shocked when you tell them that you still sleeping with somebody while you dating them. It's like it's a double standard type deal. But some women prefer it, some women don't. But women, if y'all are starting to date somebody and that guy is still sleeping with somebody while he's dating you, do not be surprised, because it will happen.
Trying to say something, but no, for us, like, all that rah, like, oh, I'm trying to, or oh my God, this was like when I was younger. They'd be like, oh yeah, like, so what's this looking like? What's this looking like? I'm like,
send me a picture.
Oh my God, like, I'm a lady, like, I'm gonna clutch my church pearls, right?
Yeah, right. Y'all women know y'all be sending them damn pictures. If a guy you like that looks good, 6 foot, 6 feet, all that, 6 inches, 6 abs, whatever, everything the sixes. Y'all know if that guy asks you for a pic of them titties or that monkey, y'all go send it. So quit front.
Please. Yeah, I like that, because I feel like a man who has sexual discipline, it says a lot about his character.
Exactly.
He cares about, because he probably really like, no, let me get to know you first, because we're exchanging energy. So it's very rare.
And that's sexy. That's intimate for a man to get inside your head and your soul
before he get in your pants. Lord, you feel me?
So you want a guy to get inside your mind and your soul, yet you still banging the next dude over here. You know what I'm saying? How is that? How is he gonna be able to get inside your mind and your soul when you still having sex with your ex? All right, let's keep it moving.
How sexy is that?
I be thinking they got an STD they trying to give away. They
probably are.
Cause why?
So I've addressed this topic in the past, fellas. I've addressed this topic a few times. The fact that a lot of you guys be pressuring these women, it's a complete turn off. I had some text messages I posted from a young lady. I'll find the video and link it here, where she said this guy was just pressed. And she really asked me, she was like, what's the rush? What is the rush with men? The rush is the fact that some men have a scarcity mindset, which is a complete turn off to women. Smell this on you guys. Women can smell this on you. They want to know that you're actively getting some buns, that you actively got a roster, even though they want to speak out against it, because they have a roster. You heard what she said. I'm sleeping with my ex.
Yeah, but and just to say something else on this, men can be sleeping with another woman, dating this woman. Eventually, he's gonna want sex with this woman that he's dating. Right? He's not gonna be sitting up spending a lot of time taking her out, doing this for months on end and not getting the buns. You know what I'm saying? So even though he's tapping this one over here, the woman that he's dating, he's not gonna go too long without getting it. You know what I'm saying? So in a way, you don't want to be like too aggressive on asking for sex, but women know after a certain amount of time of dating and y'all going out, you go want to hit. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm sitting up here dating you and we're getting close, especially if we're getting close to 30 days and there's no talk of sex or anything like that is on the table, but I know I'm still smashing somebody else, then yeah, it's going to dwindle down. The amount of time I want to spend with you dating you is going to dwindle down, because eventually the man wants sex, and if the woman is making you wait 30 days, 60 days, she's playing a game at this point. It's just a game. So, but yeah, like I said, I understand you don't want to be too pressed. You don't want to be all up on them in the beginning, but don't spend too much time with that woman like that if she's not offering any sex. There's got to be a certain time frame for her to start talking about it, getting closer, but if they just still kind of standoffish and ain't trying to give you nothing, no, you might as well move on.
You ain't getting no head, no nothing. Guys, when you meet a woman, chances are, and just like anybody, it's not just guys, it's men and women, you never run across a woman who's really single. Usually it's more often guys you guys are single, but most of the time when you meet somebody, you're actively engaging with someone. Sometimes I won't always say sexually, but most of the time you are. A lot of these women will come across and say, JR, I haven't had sex in 2 or 3 years, or I haven't had sex in months. They won't say I just had sex last night, because they'll think that it makes them look like a slut. But you're dating, guys, you're dating. And one of the things, we're gonna play this clip right here, but this young lady, she talks about, you ain't got no hoes? You ain't got no hoes? It's just one of those things, guys.
Men think that we want to hear that they're not talking to other women. I am so sorry, but please tell me that you get bitches. Because if you tell me you have no hoes, I'm sitting here wondering why. And then I'm questioning, why do I like you? Because why do I want to be with a man with no bitches who can't pull bitches? Ew.
Right. That's why I say, when you going out on a date, that's why I tell her, if a woman asks me, because they will ask you, like I said, the women will ask you how long it's been since you have sex. I tell her I just had sex last week. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not going to say, no, I ain't had none in months. Hell no, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely you don't want to tell them that you ain't had none in months. Because like she said, they're going to be wondering, well, how come you ain't got no hoes? How come you ain't got no women? And like I said, it's good to have some women on the side while you're dating, because you might run into one who wants you to wait 30, 60, 90 days. So yeah, like I said, when I go on a date, and like I said, women will ask you how long has it been. I tell them, hey, I just had some last week. Either they go run with it and deal with it or not. It's either, if you feel like, hey, well, I don't want to deal with you because, you've had sex within a week, you dealing with somebody, hey, fine, bounce. I'll find somebody else. I'm still smashing this one over here, so it really don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get back into it.
The flip side, you heard when they asked the other young lady, they were talking about just she likes a man that has sexual discipline. He's not out there plugging everything. I want him to mind fuck me first. I don't want him basically trying to slide up in. He can step back. I get there's points of doing that. You don't want to be too thirsty, which I consider sexual discipline. That's why you need to have a starting five, fellas. Obviously, I encourage you guys whacking off as well. You guys should be whacking off, or you dealing with something, because you're going to be too pressed about getting at her, and you're going to end up turning her off. She likes a man that's just not into her to the point where you're just like she said, give me them drawers. Nah, you escalate, then de-escalate. You don't want to be all over her like, hey, it needs to happen. It needs to happen naturally, but you got to be cool and suave about it.
Right, but you don't want it to be take forever either. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, yeah, you want to kind of slow, pump the gas, pump the brakes. You know what I mean? You like you say, you don't want to be too pressed. You got to pump the brakes, but you don't want it to drag on either. So even though you smashing somebody else, you don't want it to drag on.
That's what women like. They want to hear all them fantasies and whisper sweet nothings and all those things.
Why don't we run away together?
Wait. But that's it. The rest of this is just these guys talking about telling girls sweet nothings and all that. But yeah, man, like I said, these women, they sit up and say one thing. It's like they all got all this shit running around in their head. They spitting out this, they spitting out that. But yeah, so like I said, if you are dating, man, don't be one of those guys who sitting up trying to pressure these girls for sex. Because most of the time, if you just meeting them, they having sex. They ain't went no year, 8 months, 6 months without having sex, even though they'll tell you that. That's not the case. So don't be one of them guys that's, like you say, hard up, hard pressed. Have you a couple of women on the side that you hidden while you dating this one woman? Because like I said, she'll probably be one who wants you to wait 30, 60, 90 days. All right. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about this, man. And Y'all drop some comments down below. It's your boy Jay Larone. Please be good to yourself. By all means, let's be good to each other. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.